Hi everyone! So this week videos is about International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. On this upcoming November 25th, it is actually the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. It is a day set by United Nations General Assembly to celebrate and eliminate violence against women. The premise of the day is to raise awareness of the fact that women around the world are subject to rape, domestic violence, and other forms of violence. Furthermore, one of the aims of the day is to highlight that the scale and the true nature of the issue is often hidden.
Historically, the date is based on the date of the 1960 assassination of the three memorable sisters, political activists in the Dominican Republic. The killings were ordered by Dominican dictator called Rafael Trujillo that from 1930 until 1961. In 1981, activists at the Latin American and Caribbean violence feminist controls marked November 25 as a day to combat and raise awareness of violence against women more broadly. On December 17, 1999, the date received its official United Nations, or we call UN, resolution.
The UN and the Inter-Parliamentary Union have encouraged governments, international organizations, and NGOs to organize activities to support the day as an international observance. For example, UN Women, or the United Nations Entity for Gender Equality and Empowerment of Women, observes the day each year and offers suggestions for the organizations to observe it. For 2014, the focus is on how violence cuts across 12 of the critical areas of the concern of the Beijing Declarations and Platform for Action, which turns 20 next year.
In her message for 25 November 2014, UN Women Executive Director Pomzila Miambo Ngengcuka said that in 1995, close to 20 years ago, 189 governments came together in Beijing. They adopted a platform for action that spelled out key strategies to end violence against women, empower women, and achieve gender equality. The promises from 20 years ago are still valid today. Together, we must make 2015 the year that marks the beginning of the end of gender inequality. Now it is the time for action.
In his message on the day in 2013, UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon stated, "I welcome the chorus of voices calling for an end to the violence that affects an estimated 1 in 3 women in her lifetime. I applaud leaders who are helping to enact and enforce laws and change mindsets, and I pay tribute to all those heroes around the world who help victims to heal and to become agents of change."
With that being said, here are some facts and figures that tells us the effects of what International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women has brought us to. More than a third of women worldwide have experienced either physical or sexual violence at some point in their lives. Furthermore, research indicates that the cost of violence against women could amount annually to around 2% of global gross domestic product, or we call GDP. This is equivalent to $1.5 trillion.
Beyond raising awareness, governments, the private sectors, the artistic community, civil society organizations, academia, and engaged citizens are looking into new ways to urgently address this global scourge. For more than 20 years, the UN Trust Fund to End Violence Against Women, managed by UN Women, has been investing in national and local initiatives that translate policy promises into concrete benefits for women and girls, and contribute to the prevention of violence against the long run. So, those are some things about the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. Because of that event, I'm so proud to become a woman today.
Yeah, me too.
So that is all from us today.
Uh,
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.